Hey YouTube, it's your mental health guy, GenuisMe. And this month, I want to make an emphasis on how to deal with depression. Because in a lot of my videos, I spoke about how we should learn how to deal with it. Things can be tough. And by the end of this video, I hope you have more knowledge on what to do when you're dealing with depression. Here are 5 healthy ways to cope with depression. Talk to others. Talking to a therapist is good because they can give you healthier ways to cope and see how your life is going in a good direction. Them giving you that outlook on your situation at such a low time, that kind of outlook was never in your mind. Those kind of ideas were never in your mind, and now they planted seeds in your mind that are going to grow. You might feel better after talking to someone about your problems once you realize you're not the only one going through them, because that's right, you're not the only one going through them. But depression is such a lonely road. Even when we know other people are going through it, it still feels like we're the only one going through it, and that's the messed up part. Talk to a friend you trust. You don't have to share anything you don't want to share with them. Speaking to someone you love or someone that you have in your life could help you. But I'll put a warning there. Everyone doesn't know what to do when someone is faced with these problems. So it could be someone who you thought could be your hero at a time like this, and they just are unequipped for the situation. I would recommend you speak to people who deal with these kind of problems, or work with people who deal with these kind of problems. I always say you can only go up from here at your lowest moment. Face your fears. Depression can seem like you're in a bubble, and you might do less things while you're in it. Things that was easy before are now 10 times harder. The more you do the things that you're afraid to do, it'll start to click to you that it's easy. My mind kept telling me that I couldn't drive on a highway alone. Your mind and body are tricking you to make it seem like it's that way. I would get anxious and feel like I didn't know how to drive when I knew how to drive. I had this barrier of something that I thought that I couldn't do, but when I faced it, I'm like, yo, I'm doing this. I can really drive. But I knew I could drive. Once I started driving, I felt the relief, and I was actually happy that I overcame something that I felt like I was afraid of. Those so-called small victories build confidence. Exercise. While you're depressed, you probably gained some weight or lost some weight, depending on how it affected you. Depression can have you feeling like you have low energy. A simple walk can put you in a better mood. You can play your favorite songs or watch your favorite videos while walking, or it can just be a peaceful, mindful walk to get your mind out of the bad place it was in. And it's good to start exercising if you haven't in a long time. Do things to boost your self-esteem, self-care. Write down some positive things about yourself. And if you feel like you have nothing positive to say about yourself, let's start being more self-aware, because it's hurting you more that you aren't aware of how great you already are. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. At times you feel like you're being self-critical. Think about what you say to a friend in a similar situation. We often give far better advice to other people than ourselves. Last but not least, unplug. Naturally, our mind compares with other people. If you wake up out of bed and immediately go to your phone and scroll down your timeline, that could ruin your day before it starts. You may see everyone's best moments and feel like your life ain't adding up so much because of what someone else has, instead of looking at the good that we have in our own life. Being away from social media could recharge your mental. Take that time away from social media to work on yourself. Do something today that you will be happy with tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you left with a better idea on things that you can do to cope with depression, because it does get tough out here. But the more knowledge we know, we can make the battle easier. You're not alone, but depression tricks us and make us feel like we are. But trust me, I'm right there in it with you. Your mental health guy, GenuisMe. Teaching people how to deal with depression.